forces the tough three. That is Oklahoma City's defense at its finest.
Hartenstein gets inside. Let's check in with Katie George.
Well, Mike, Tim, worth mentioning, Ja Morant is still dealing with soreness in his right shoulder. He's had discomfort raising his right arm after he's taken a hit or two in the past. The last 2 games he missed helped alleviate some of that soreness, but he's gone to the ground and taken a few bumps already tonight. Some of that contact he sought out, but worth keeping an eye on, Mike.
That happens every game, Katie. He gets knocked down as Williams can't connect on the 3. And Morant has really struggled from 3-point range recently, and obviously that has something to do with it. Vince Williams tries corner 3, in and out. And Cason Wallace the rebound.
One of the reasons Ja Morant needs to get some of those calls in the lane, you mentioned his 3-point struggles. How about 4 for his last 43 over a 7-game stretch?
Yeah, he's down at 29% on the season. Dort can't connect.
He's so good off the dribble and so explosive. It's almost a relief if you're Mark Daigneault and he takes that shot.
Desmond Bane runs into Dort, pulls up. Edey shot blocked by Hartenstein. The 2 wrestle for it.
I guess he doesn't want all the extra material on his face. Over the years,
Like a mask. Remember the old Batman and Robin TV show? Looks like Robin's mask.
it's a good call.
I have to give credit. Our statistician Dave Free thought of it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander throws up to 8. Largest lead OKC has had is 9. Memphis led by 4 earlier. They have been playing in close game after close game last couple of weeks. Vince Williams getting the start. No Jaren Jackson Jr., no Santi Aldama. Morant gets inside off one leg. Shot is
Really good at that. I mean, he looks off balance at times, but he can slow himself down and still has enough lift that he can get off a decent shot even after he's been knocked off balance.
Jalen Williams holding his right hand. Seems to have injured it. Gilgeous-Alexander mid-range can't get it. Hartenstein tips it out to Dort. Dort trying to get his first bucket tonight. That one way off. Edey outlet. Edey's got 7 rebounds. The All-American from Purdue. Wallace on Morant. Wells short. Edey offensive rebound. Bane off the bounce. Back inside to Edey. The floater's up and good. Edey's offensive board, and he gets rewarded.
Hey, he's got great touch. If he gets it that deep with one defender, he goes to that jump hook about 75% of the time, and it typically finds the bottom of the net.
Edey grabs yet another. Williams fires at the corner. Morant on the drive. Foul by Williams.
And still finds a way to find the crease and create contact.
Doesn't need a lot of room to get through. Ball poked around. Williams checks, has plenty of time. Comes up well short. Caroms back out to Hartenstein. Neither team has hit a 3 here to start the third. 0 for 8 combined. Gilgeous-Alexander the runner and draws the foul line.
That is 29th.
Impressive about Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he's leading. Some of his teammates are having career years because he's making sure everybody's involved at the same time.
That's a great sign. He can get his without disrupting your rhythm as a teammate. That's a special quality.
Vince Williams, meanwhile, 11 points in his first start of the season. Hartenstein, he missed the first.
He would have been great at the egg toss as a kid, is my guess. He would not be breaking many yolks.
I like that. Ja Morant gets a 3 points. Again, because he's been in and out of the lineup so much, and last year as Gilgeous-Alexander answers right back with a 3. You forget what a special...
Yeah, he's one of those players that just, he can have an answer for great defense because of his explosive athletic ability.
Edey, foul. Hartenstein put both hands on under player. His consistency and his efficiency are just staggering the way he does it every single night. Ja Morant tries a 3-pointer. That one in and out. Let's check in with Katie.
Well, Mike, Mark Daigneault says who Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is does more for this team than what he's an emotional temperament to weather ups and downs in games impacts this team way more than his 30-plus points a night, Mike.
Yeah, he's for a young player. He's just 26. This is his 7th year, but his teammates so look up to him, and I think you get the feeling they want.
Just hand it off to the rest of these elite defenders on his team. He doesn't do that. He pressures the ball, he fights over screens, and I think that has endeared him to his teammates.
Williams, beautiful play from Jalen Williams over Bagley using his offhand. And this is the largest lead of the game. First double-figure lead we've had tonight. You can think you're hanging with OKC for a quarter, 2 quarters, sometimes 3, and then they can burst out. The Grizzlies, if though, fought back every time. Looks like they're going to go on a run. Williams, Hartenstein, 12. They get going in the fast break department, and Bagley.
The turnover coming back the other way. Critical stretch right here from Memphis. Tighten up defensively, but more importantly, their offense has let them down here to start the third quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander leans in, gets some contact, comes up short that time. Here comes Ja Morant, just past the midway point here in the third. Morant bumps by Dort.
Out, and then they've had barely any time together. Alex Caruso's been in and out of the lineup all season. So you're right, scary to think about, but I think their best maybe yet to come.
Kennard comes up short. Hartenstein the rebound. Well, the Grizzlies not going to feel any sympathy. They have the 3rd most missed games in the NBA. As we said, Morant has missed 24. Bane missed 12. Kennard 13. Edey missed 14. Yet they're still 4th in the West.
And even tonight, they're all starting around jumper. Santi Aldama not playing tonight. A big piece for them as well.
And again, just all of a sudden, it's up to a 14-point lead. Morant pulls up, baseline jumper's good. Sweet on 6 of 18 from the field.
Things have gotten a little easier for OKC down this end. And they were Memphis very good defensively in the first half. I think their offense is making them a little.
Now it's 16, the lead is 15. Just moments ago, it seems, it was a 3-point game. And this is what happens on a nightly basis when you play them. Morant. Joe, ball went through his hands, almost got it back. Here comes Morant. Morant drives, kicks it out behind Pippen. Good save from Scottie Pippen. G.G. Jackson, little Euro step, layup, can't get it to fall, gets his own rebound. Ball batted around, and Gilgeous-Alexander comes out of the pack. Isaiah Joe walks into a 3. Clark grabs it.
This has been tough sledding for Memphis offensively in this third quarter. OKC showing you what they're capable of.
Ball batted around. And Gilgeous-Alexander comes out of the pack. Isaiah Joe walks into a 3. Clark grabs it.
This has been tough sledding for Memphis offensively in this third quarter. OKC showing you what they're capable of when they really clamp down.
Scottie Pippen gets it. They only scored 13 here in this third period. That's the lead right now for OKC. Gilgeous-Alexander with G.G. Jackson. Good contest of the shot. It's still
the arc of the shot as he was falling to make sure he could get it off.
Years at Vanderbilt, played for Jerry Stackhouse. First 2 years, he played 27 NBA games, 24 G League games. He was an all-star there. But this year has really made a nice step forward.
Really caught my eye out in Vegas this summer, and that's where I first thought he had a real opportunity to earn minutes.
From the Grizzlies, and Wiggins gets a bucket, 6 points for Wiggins. Morant hangs in the air, shot won't go. He plays with such joy. There's a smile on.
Scary falls at the rim because he's so high in the air. He doesn't weigh a lot. Any contact can send him flying. He's had injuries as a result, and so I think he's been a little bit more muted in terms of that full-blown acceleration to the rim.
G.G. Jackson within 12, but just under 2.5 to play. Jackson with his second three-pointer. Wells guarding Wiggins. Wiggins kicks it out to Isaiah Joe off the bounce. Into the lane. Double team. Still hung out. Shot clock down to 6. Isaiah Joe, corner three. Side of a backboard, caroms all the way out. Pippen tips it away. Good hustle play from Scottie Pippen. Back to Bing. Pippen on the drive, trying to draw some contact. Ball knocked loose. Oh, what a save from Wiggins. Wiggins kicks it out. Joe gets a good clean look. This one goes. Jalen Wells short. Gilgeous-Alexander rebound.
Against a team like OKC, it's just so important you convert open threes. They're 7 for 28 on the night for Memphis. And you know OKC is going to defend the paint, so you have to be able to knock some of those down to loosen them up. 50% as a guard. It's incredible benchmark. He's done it every month this season. He hasn't had one drought or one rough 4 or 5 game stretch to take that number below 50% in any calendar month.
Final minute, third quarter. A strong quarter for the Thunder. Clark fakes, Clark spins. Tough shot, gets it. It's a 6-point game at halftime. It's gone up to as many as 17 here in the third. Now Desmond Bane on SGA. Wiggins. Joe chased off. Finds Wiggins. The floater's up. Shot won't go. Clark grabs the rebound. Scottie Pippen gets inside. Swatted at him.
Accidentally in the way of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I don't think, for me, that's not an illegal screen.
Final second. Shot clock turned off. Stolen by Wells and Pippen. Great double team. Final seconds here in the third. Wells can't get it to go. Clark tips it in. And that will end the third quarter.